sit on the fake grass, and I won't believe that. And I never had enough for you, but you said someone will come and replace me. How can you replace me? While it's true, it's all good now. When there's nothing, 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 that's all that's you and mine. And these tears falling aside. When there's nothing,
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Welcome, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride. So it's Chelsea against Fulham. It's a bigger game always. We've said this before. Fulham, it's their game, isn't it, really? And Chelsea have got other rivalries, if you like, bigger opposition to play, even in London. But for Fulham, special.
Yeah, it is special. And on their own patch, they've made life difficult, generate a really good atmosphere. So it'll mean a lot to them here today.
Well, we know the qualities of this home team today, Alan, don't we? They're so strong defensively. Best defensive record in the league.
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
Fulham trying to get back to winning ways after their draw, an away draw against West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, 0-0, a clean sheet is the positive slant on it, and I think they might just grab one or two here to get the win. Here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond, Alan. Yeah, and it gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park. And I think the onus is on the fullbacks to provide the width in this shape.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
And it's Fulham who have got this game started. Palacios. Here's the shot. Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin, didn't they, with that earlier win on away territory, and it was a really good performance.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Opportunity in a wider area. He has cleared it well. Here's an opportunity to the rescue, and how? Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them.
Gets out of danger there with that clearance.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Delivered into the box. Defended well.
It's a very good interception.
He's got support here. Strong challenge. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
He's got his shot off now. It's Chelsea who have broken through.
Oh, what a class goal that was, all down. Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
It's Chelsea with the lead.
Well, they're in a good position here. Palacios. Sometimes, certainly in days gone by, an away draw was seen as a good result. I think most teams go to try and win the matches. They've drawn their last three, the visiting team, today.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've been solid defensively. They're quite an organised side, which will help them here on the travels.
And he passes back to the keeper. Work really to read the intention of the pass. Palacios. And shoots! That shot's blocked. Real chance. Oh! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Restarting at 2-0. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Gets his cross in. And in it goes! Perfect header!
Great movement as the ball came in.
Well, for all of you who love seeing headed goals, I do, for sure. I know Alan does. What a good example this was.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. And what an emphatic finish.
Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that. But when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
And we restart the game 2-1. And this is going to be a throw. He's aiming for the front post. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Got to be. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Corner for Chelsea. Here comes the corner. Oh, that's good defending. Oh, time to get the cross now. Shots on here. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Had to be brave coming out there, the goalkeeper. Palacios. Doing well to keep the ball. Striding forward, purposefully.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
They've set it up well for the cross. Put into the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. It's only half-time, but it's not going too well for the home team, despite this very good defensive record coming into the match.
Yeah, unusually lax at the back, and the strikers haven't really been at the races either.
And it's Fulham who have got this game started. Here's the shot. Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. He's got his shot off now. It's Chelsea who have broken through.
Oh, what a class goal that was, all down.
And shoots. And that shot's blocked. Real chance. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Gets his cross in. And in it goes. Perfect header.
Great movement as the ball came in.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Got to be. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Start of the second half and Chelsea are leading here.
Great interception. Prepared to just pass the ball around in their own half, winning the game as the scoreline tells you.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Careless there. The shot's on!
Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper.
Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
The word has come through that Real Madrid have completed the deal for a player they've been chasing for a while.
Yeah, it seemed the price was going up every week, and it's reached about 55 million, so the newspapers tell us.
Good defensive clearance there.
Chelsea are now going to make a change. It'll be a throw. And Chelsea ready to bring on a substitute.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Time for the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea. Pleasing on the eye, and no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course. Room for Chelsea to attack now.
Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Yeah, substitution will take place.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Saw the goal and went for it. Substitute getting ready for Chelsea. Decisive pass. He's through here. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Going forward well.
Well, the team's not been quite at it so far, but the fans have been loud from the start, even louder at the moment.
Still 20 minutes to go. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. He's got his shot off now. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to fill the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. An important time for this manager here, trying to manage the situation and keep the lead, and making this substitution. With that game management in mind. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Manager trying to get Chelsea fully organised, fully focused in these last few minutes to protect the lead.
Yeah, it's a lead I thought that they would have at this stage. Can they see it through?
And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true.
It is Chelsea's match for the taking, and they would deserve a win, but they can't afford any lapses in these late stages of the game.
Good interception.
Well, the noise in here, these fans, they're like the 12th man trying to G their players up.
Now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Time nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Yeah, Fulham go up against Manchester City. Well, if they play like this, they're not going to get much out of it.
So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. Put the corner in the middle.
Needs to be very nippy.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down the pitch believe as well here?
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly missed time, that one.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
2 more minutes to play, that's of added time. Maybe he'll cross it here. Shots on here. Now, not long to go. And another goal would wrap it all up. Here comes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. I just wonder, Alan, whether the pressure of this derby was too much for them. They certainly haven't performed in it.
No, they haven't. Didn't do themselves justice, and the manager will be really frustrated about that.
Well, it's the kind of game where you expect perhaps the home team to keep a clean sheet. They haven't done that, and look at the price they paid.
Yeah, they just couldn't quite score enough goals up the other end, but every defence is entitled to an off day, and this was one of them.
And it's Fulham who have got this game started. Here's the shot. Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. He's got his shot off now. It's Chelsea who have broken through.
Oh, what a class goal that was, all down.
And shoots. And that shot's blocked. Real chance. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Gets his cross in. And in it goes. Perfect header.
Look at me in defeat. Don't rinse me more, we've been fighting all week. Filled with struggle I weep, I've been on these streets. But still against me a week in your eyes. I can tell when you're lying. Admit that you're wrong when you know I'm so right. Only the truth when you look in my eye. I'm a trap boy and you know that it's red. How do you get there? Niggas just there. Waves are red. Lightning shining. When as he come true and we step flex. Do this as long as he is correct. Oh yeah. It's lightning shining. Reminded. When as he come true and we step flex. I'ma do this as long as he is correct. And now sitting there with a pengo, I said say hello to my friend though. The one that step out, I move 10 toes, mixed down with the. Sitting down is so detrimental. Stand up with my crew, hit the. Don't look for no medals, stay low and jump levels. I know I ain't blown, but how long I've been doing this thing? I did it on my own, for no reason. Who's that? That's thing. Who's thing? OGSBSC, that's him when he falls by limb. Got the ball, you can't tackle him. I got lightning shining. As he come true and we step flex. I'll do this as long as he is correct. Oh yeah. It's lightning shining. Reminded. When as he come true and we step flex. I'ma do this as long as he is correct. I blacked out cause they match my team. Yeah. Their backwards will breathe, it's all a dream, yeah. Tell them don't come around if you ain't around, you can leave. Feel me, I just money down to my enemy. Oh yeah, it's lightning shining. Reminded. When as he comes true and we step flex.